Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today, this is going to be another video on KidBehindACamera. Now, don't worry, okay, this will probably be the last video on this topic, and, I don't want to keep making full-on videos about hating on this one guy. To be fair, I think we have a pretty good reason to, so this is probably be the last video, unless more stuff comes out about him. But I found out more stuff about him, and I just want to get my thought on it. So, in case you don't know, I'll run you through a little bit of history in case you missed out on the last video. If you really want to, you can go back and watch your video just to get more in cap, but I'll do a real quick recap. Basically, Michael Green is the son of Angry Grandpa, which was a YouTuber who started like 10 years ago, and then it ran for like 7 years, then he died of cancer, and he's never been the same ever since. About Michael here. And Michael's never been the same, and it's been proven. Because this guy, ever since his dad passed away, he's just been posting this clickbait and trash that he's basically been lying, manipulating, and just being overall scum to his fans. Also, I found out, now, keep in mind, I deleted my Twitter because a bunch of drama goes on there, and honestly, I just don't want to be a part of it anymore, so yeah, my Twitter's gone. I think it's still up, you can still find it, but I'm never going to use it again. So, yeah. But just, so, I did see this on Twitter whenever I was, just, like, I wasn't scrolling Twitter myself, I saw it on a video. But yeah, real quickly, I just want to thank, this one guy that I got more information about this thing. No, we're not friends or anything, he doesn't know me, I don't know him, but I just thought that his video sort of helped me out. I think his name's Waffle Taco Gamer. I might leave a link to his original video in the description. I don't know, not really praising him for anything really, but he did. But I think through this video, I had sort of got a little bit more information from this whole thing. So, yeah, just wanted to get that out. Anyway, so, KidBehindACamera. Michael. Might just want to call him Michael. Michael. Can I just ask you one thing? How come whenever somebody comes to you about this whole thing about your clickbait and your lying and your manipulation, the thing about him is that it's just whenever somebody brings it to him like on Twitter or something, he's just all like, he literally just full on insults them. They'll be like, oh hey Mike, what's up with your whole clickbaiting stuff? Like, why are you clickbaiting everyone? Why are you lying to them? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, your mom's gonna die of cancer in a week, or your grandma's in hell. It's just, he literally just goes on full-on insults. To be fair, those were pretty weak insults. They were like, your mom, I banged your mom type of jokes from like 2010. So, yeah, not like, but basically, sorry, that's basically the whole gist of everything. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you come to him about these problems, he's just probably going to insult you. And just, he's trying to be like, oh, my dad's telling me that your dad's in hell, or something like that. So, yeah, buddy. Amazing. Telling your own fans, or not only fans, but telling people who are trying to ask about this, and maybe trying to get you to try and change your ways about it, you just ignore them or insult them about it. You just insult them in random ways, and it's just, why? You're not getting anything from it. All it's getting, and the thing is, these are captured on video or are in like a post or something. So that means other people see probably even some of your fans that support you. They can probably see that, and can just realize how you really are, and then probably just gonna go unsubscribe from you. Because, Mike, if you keep this behavior up, someday you're not going to have a fan base at all. You're not going to have any fans to support you or anything. Sad, but this might be the truth if you don't change your ways. And one of the worst parts about this is that sometimes his girlfriend, or wife, I still don't know which one, I just believe it's his girlfriend. But yeah, his girlfriend, Bridget, basically, now, on one side, she's trying to get him to stop this, which is cool. Yeah, I advise her for it. You should make him stop this because this is just awful. But on the other hand, sometimes she'll go out of her way on Twitter to just go along with Mike and just say, "Oh yeah, screw that kid," and just sort of buddy up with him to insult other people. Now I understand they're girlfriend and boyfriend, or husband and wife. I still don't know, but I know they're together. Basically, they're a couple. But it's just you really shouldn't be encouraging this behavior, and you should do something about it, because by just saying it's a good thing, and it isn't good, basically. But what I'm trying to get at is basically they're all buddied up together and just going on Twitter insulting people. I'm pretty sure on one occasion they said a really offensive joke about disabled people, which is totally fucked up. You shouldn't say anything about disabled people. I kind of used to be a little bit disabled. I used to have a broken leg. Not really sort of personal information, but that happened years ago. I gotten over it, so I don't really care. But yeah, that happened years ago, but still, if I would have read that post then, I'd be extremely offended. And there's other people out there who are permanently disabled, and yeah. And they said they don't want nothing to do with disabled people after that. They got a bunch of backlash for that, and after that they said, no, we're not doing anything with disabled people. So yeah, but then even after that, somebody asked Bridget over on Twitter, saying, did you really mean that stuff? Are you ever really going to do anything with disabled people ever again? Do you still respect them? And she said no. Never. Never ever again. Yeah, not as if you guys didn't start it. It's just terrible. Yeah, I should rename this Bridget West and Michael, and KidBehindACamera. But another thing, apparently Michael's father-in-law, Doug West, aka Bridget's father, actually, I'm pretty sure he did stream a couple of times. I don't know what his channel or Twitch channel is. I don't know, but it's he was sort of streaming and stuff like that. But thing is that he just sort of. So I think somebody asked, somebody in chat said, I blame Michael for Bridget's weight gain. And then Doug was like, oh yeah, I totally agree. And I had a terrible Doug impression. Wasn't trying to offend him. I was just trying to do an impression. It was terrible, I know. But he was like, oh yeah, I totally agree. And, yeah. Because, honestly, it's just, okay, don't get me wrong. Bridget, she was sort of overweight, not trying to offend, but, she was a little there. But she wasn't as overweight as, Michael or anything. But now they're, gaining the same weight. Right, Michael weighs more. Oh yeah, and also, another thing. Why do you start random drama with your family? And he was like, oh, I don't want my family drama being leaked on the internet. Well, sorry, buddy, but that's exactly what you're doing. You're leaking on the drama, quote-unquote, drama onto the internet. It's just like you're purposely doing it. And besides, you're just starting this drama just for a good YouTube video. That's just what it feels like. But yeah, okay, so one more thing I want to talk about is, okay, I could be completely wrong about this. I think I talked about this in the last video, but I'm just going to say it again in case I did say it again in that last video. I should say it again. I just personally believe, like I said, I could be completely wrong about this, but I sort of got that feeling that Mike sometimes would use his father for views. I'm not talking about Doug, that's his father-in-law. I'm talking about his own father, Angry Grandpa. I feel like sometimes he would use him for views half time. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. And if I am completely wrong, then you can diss me if you really want. I don't really care. Can't deserve it. But it's just, I just got that hinge. I got that little feeling that could be the case. Because sometimes, on the occasion, it looked like EGP, which ain't Grandpa for short, he wouldn't be comfortable getting a camera shoved in his face at times. It's just, Mike would just go over to his house randomly, or maybe they were scripted, who knows. But it's just he just went over to his house just to anger him for a quick little YouTube video. Then, oh yeah, guys, so make sure to like the video and subscribe. And there was good content, but sometimes it just didn't look like you just want a camera shoved in his face. Just for that time in 2017, when he unfortunately got diagnosed with cancer. Sometimes he said he didn't want a camera shoved in his face, forced to be angry. Now I know sometimes it look like he doesn't really care. But just in some occasions, to me, it just felt like he didn't really want a camera shown in his face. Actually, just wanted rest. But Mike didn't care because he just wanted that content. But like I said, could be completely wrong. You know, it's just the fact like that. But yeah, so I just thought that was sort of one reason. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So I'm going on a sort of rant about how the way Kid Behind a Camera is, and yeah, that's kind of all I want to talk about. But real quickly before I do go, it was just once again I just want to say thanks to Waffle Taco Gamer for sort of getting me a little bit more information on the topic. But yeah, like I said, we don't know each other personally or anything. I'm not friends with him. He's not friends with me. I just want to thank him for the little knowledge. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's gonna do for today's video. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think about this whole situation. Basically, it's been going on for years. Suppose ever since HEP passed away, it should see just snapped like that and just changed. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for today's video. Have a good day, lads.